Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new stream of Zivit, where we talk everything that's related to cryptocurrency, financial markets, and financial products. Very, very warm welcome to all you guys. I'm just adding the stream to the live application. Hold on for a second. People joining in from the outside world. Please hold on. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to set the whole thing. Welcome, users. Welcome to the live stream 947393. Guys, I don't want you guys to just pop up and just disappear just like that. Yeah, come on. These sessions are just exclusively for all you guys. And if you are not making use of this, then what's the point? Tell me. So I'm just waiting for the audiences to join. Guys, these sessions are exclusively for all you people. So I want you guys to participate in this and make sure that you're hitting that deposit button when you go live with me, because deposit button is just not going to let you just deposit funds, but it's unlocking a lot of benefits that you're missing out on. So if you want me to give you some exclusive buy sell signals, or you want me to handhold guide you from step by step, and also if you want me to look into your portfolios, or unlock various benefits, giveaways, or rewards that should come your way, then the only way is to basically use the deposit button that you see on the screen. Use that button as much as you can, and then we will be able to talk to each other, and we will be able to discuss a lot of things. Guys, come on. Can I get some love, support from all you guys? People, come on. Anybody here? Come on, guys. Can I get some support? Whoever is joining in. The first and foremost thing that I want you guys to do is use the deposit function, which is there on the screen, and use that deposit function. If you don't understand, I'm also going to show you how to use the deposit button. Guys, I'll take you through the deposit button. So on the platform, we have deposit fiat, we have deposit crypto. Uh-oh. How is your crypto journey going on, guys? Come on. If you want me to give you some exact take profit, stop losses, where to enter, where to exit, all the handholding that you want me to do. The next thing that you're supposed to do is deposit funds into your account, and I will guide you step by step. It's just not about giving you the information, but making sure that I give you the entry, exit, everything in a most calculative way. So if you want to unlock this benefit, the benefit of joining this session is basically to make sure that you are depositing funds, and then you get the chance to get not just, there are so many benefits. See, I tell you, one thing is you're definitely getting buy sell signal from me. Second thing is, of course, I can review your portfolio. I can look into what exactly, where exactly you're going wrong, or what is happening with your overall crypto portfolio. Third thing is, of course, you may unlock the benefits of rewards, giveaways, and whatnot. Definitely, when we are saying that you have some, we have, why am I putting actually so much emphasis on deposit, 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 is because there is definitely something which is being offered to you, and you guys don't realize that, and you guys are not utilizing this platform for that purpose. uh, these sessions are created for a purpose, guys, so please utilize it for that purpose. If you're not doing deposits, you don't get the buy sell signals from my end. You don't get handholding from my end. You don't get the chance to basically for me to review your portfolio, to guide you, to assist you. So these are all the benefits that you are basically missing out on, because what you're not doing is you're not depositing funds while I'm live. So these features, these benefits are only exclusively available to the users who are coming live with me, trading along with me, or basically depositing funds along with me. And I'm not giving this exclusive benefits to everybody and anybody. So remember this. If you are that lucky person, it's because you are also complying to the rules that we are having here. So if you're following the rules, and the rules are basically, you have to use the deposit button on the screen that you see, and then start depositing funds, and then get in touch with me. Guys, either I have to get a notification here that you have deposited, or you have to send me a screenshot, get in touch with me in the live community, where I also share some kind of buy sell signals on an ongoing basis. But it's again exclusive only to the members who are complying to the rules, who are depositing funds while I'm live. All right. So let's quickly move today's session. As usual, there are not many key drivers, key parameters at the moment, not great catalysts at the moment, which are driving the markets crazily. So crypto markets, as you all know, has been known historically since its inception. I know back in 2008, has always been known for, the markets have been driving for some various reasons, and we totally agree to it, right? That there are primary catalysts that impacts the market overall. Otherwise, if these catalysts are not even available, then that is not going to drive the markets as we would want them to. So what I mean to say is, currently, now that we are sitting on 6th of December today, 2025, that's where we are at. At the moment, do I have any positive, negative parameters or the catalysts that can actually impact the markets now and in the future? So the answer currently is not so very clear, because yes, there are some data that are to be released out, like about PPI, the producer price index, the consumer price index, the inflation data, and things like that. That's on an ongoing basis. I think every 3-4 weeks, something like that, uh, or once in a month, or once in 2 months, or once in 1.5 months, something like that. Those reports keep happening, and those things keep popping up, that overall takes the market for a turn. So some people wait for the markets to like get into that zone, and then they take a trade. Some people basically take a trade beforehand only. But is there any right or wrong way? Is there any right or wrong strategy when we should enter or when we should exit? That totally depends on what you're trying to target. Yes, historically, we've seen all the time that whenever any primary catalyst, whether it was a negative catalyst or it was a positive catalyst, it has driven the markets drastically. We've seen a lot of volatility during these periods of time, and that's very, very crucial for any crypto trader. So, some like to swim in the ocean when actually the turbulence is happening, or when the actual thing is happening, or some people like taking trades well in hand, which means they size their positions before, and they wait for the turbulence to happen so that they know that the trade is going to go in the right direction. Now, which kind of a trader are you? Are you somebody who's waiting for the turbulence to happen and then you deep dive into it? Or are you somebody who will take a position beforehand and wait for the news to come out and then take advantage of wherever it is moving? I think both the ways are correct. Both for me, I feel like both the situations are okay. Hi, my dear 21676. Very, very, very warm welcome to you. Welcome joining. Welcome that you're joining the stream. 2167. Sorry. Can I get your name, my dear? Can I get your name? Or if there's any specific requirement, because I want you guys to use this platform for your own utmost benefit. And if you have any requirement message, you can let me know in the comment section while I'm actually taking you through the whatever generic information I take you guys through, like talking about the features of the product, talking about the different terminologies that you need to know in crypto trading, spot futures for that matter, or other than that, we also look into market insights. What are the key drivers, factors affecting the prices, and things like that? All these things get covered on the stream. So if you have any specific requirement, like as in maybe you want me to analyze any specific crypto, or you want to ask anything specific to your portfolio, then you have to let me know in the comments. But the rule is, of course, you have to deposit funds while I'm live so that I can guide you step by step. Guys, this is not for just myself. The rule is like basically it. We are giving these exclusive benefits not to everyone and everybody. These exclusive benefits can be yours provided that you basically comply to the rules, that you have to deposit funds while I'm live. Okay, then only you can get handholding from me. You can basically get buy sell signals from me, and you can also get personal assistance in order to basically make sure that I look into your portfolio, and also I look into your overall how the trading journey is going on, and then see where it is going wrong, where exactly you are going wrong, right, and then advise you accordingly. So that is something I will do. But as I told you, there are certain rules. Anyways, moving on. If nobody is answering, and then I'm going to continue with the trading part here. Now, here we have zbit.com. You see, this is how the platform looks like. There are the first and foremost thing which we start with is obviously deposit, withdrawals, transfers. This is the primary question everyone has when you are actually entering into it. So there is deposit, withdrawal, transfer. So deposits are two types. One is fiat deposit, other is crypto deposit. So somebody who is already trading in the crypto markets might know that crypto deposit is like you have to transfer the funds from wallet to wallet. So that's about crypto deposit. But when it comes to fiat, you whatever your local currency is. If you are from Indonesia, I think Indonesian. What is your currency? IDR. That stands for Indonesian. I'm actually confused now. See, IDR stands for, now I'm like confused. Indonesian. Oh, see, look at it. How the chat GPT is responding to me. Indonesian currency. What is your currency, guys? Tell me. Indonesian rupiah. Sorry, I was like so many people joining, and I kind of sometimes forget. That's okay. So the point here is, if you're dealing with whatever currency you are, Indian rupees, Indonesian rupiah, Malaysian ringgits, what else is there? I think Who else is there? Nigeria, Nigerian naira. What else is there? Who else is there? UAE dirhams. And other people. Who else? I think Eritrea. Let me check. What is the currency for Eritrea? Eritrea is also part of these streams, right? I think Eritrea has what currency? What currency? Eritrean NAFA. So it's ERN. Okay. Eritrean NAFA. Then what else do I have? Malaysia. I told you. Indonesia. UAE. Yeah, I think more or less. I think I've covered everything. If I forgot something, you may let me know. I think UAE dirhams I told you. India. Pakistani rupee, I think again. I don't know if Pakistanis are part of this session. Wales, Pakistan, UAE, India, Nigeria, Malaysia, Indonesia, Eritrea. Yeah, I think more or less I've covered. Okay, so the point here is it doesn't matter what currency, we are not very keen on knowing the currencies of the world. All we are trying to do is we are trying to understand the overall platform here. Now, the first and foremost step that I told you guys is about deposits. Deposits can be both in crypto as well as in fiat. Now, crypto deposits, I told you, if you are holding any crypto already like USDT, BTC, Ethereum, anywhere in any other crypto exchange platform like Binance, Bybit, BitGet, I don't know what all platforms are there across the globe and across the world like you guys are using. So you might be holding some crypto anywhere. Of course, you can bring that to the Zbit platform. That is one thing you can do. Second thing is, of course, you can also deposit funds through fiat currency, whichever your fiat currencies. And I told you all the names possible, whatever I could remember, I told you. So here we have something which you need to understand. This is how the overall interface looks like for the Zbit platform. So people understand if you want to know a little bit about history and what Zbit from where it has started to where it is now. You want to know, if you go to the about us section, you're going to find all that information here. So you see it is a company which was founded in 2022, from where we began our journeys from 22 to 25, where we are regulated, the values, the missions, the values are like security, innovation, simplicity, customer centricity, vision, mission, South African laws, and then how many countries are we operating? We are operating into 20 countries or more. So all that you need to know about this company is here. So some of you keep asking me these kind of questions too, and I'm like letting you know that everything is here and you can find this information. Now moving on to the futures, there are two, like you can see in the markets, there are two types of trading, which is futures and spot. Now, a lot of people ask this question too, which one should I go for? Should I go for spot? Should I go for futures? So the answer is a very simple one. The simple answer is, of course, you can choose any of them depending on what exactly you're looking for. Okay. Now, when I say spot, it has its own pros and cons. Okay. And when I say futures, again, it has its own pros and cons. Just a sec. Give me a second. Yeah. So as I was saying, spot trading basically has something which to do with you buying in the spot market itself, which means you are using your real money to buy a real unit of that particular crypto. That's what spot trading is all about. And futures trading is all about buying contracts. Now, those contracts not necessarily mean like if you know futures trading much more in detail and you've been trading for quite some time, then you'll also know some of the contracts do come with expiry dates too. But on Zbit platform, do we have that option? The answer is of course no. We don't have that kind of platform, like we don't have that kind of thing where it is there where there is like, what do you call it, as expiry or something. It's not available, of course. But yes, they are contracts, and in this, the beauty of it is, like, of course, you're buying something uh, for which you're not holding a real unit of it. So spot lets you just buy a unit of it, and you can only sell it once you acquire something into the spot market. Whereas futures, you're not holding any unit of it, and even if you don't hold a unit, you can still sell in the market because you're selling the contracts. You're not selling the real unit as such, real product as such. Just say, for example, if I have to make this more easier, more simple, the idea is like, you go to a market and then you basically purchase, say, a unit of, say, one apple. So you're actually physically buying that particular product. So until unless you decide to basically sell it in the market, because you need to hold that product in order to sell it, nobody is ever going to take away that unit from you. So that is our spot market. Matlab, every transaction that happens there happens then and there itself. Coming to futures, futures basically is just not like that. You are just going and acquiring the future contracts. You're taking the contracts there, you're buying the contracts, and even if uh, you are not holding a real unit or anything, you can still basically go and trade in both the directions. You can make profits through sales, you can make profit through buying option also. Now, how do you do that is something we will come to it. Now, let's go to the markets first. See, on the Zbit platform, you can clearly see that there are 32 pairs of cryptos. There are in the future, sorry, in the spot, and futures has like around close to 100 cryptos here. Okay. Now, moving on to Ethereum, I'm going to the futures trading on the Ethereum platform. So first and foremost thing which we need to understand is the type of orders. The type of orders, as I told you, there are two types of orders: isolated, cross margin. I have been reiterating this ever since I have joined I've been doing these sessions, like especially since the Zbit platform is launched. Every day I keep on telling you guys it's a very simple way of placing the orders. There's only two types of orders which are there both in spot and futures, but one extra order which is there is as part of your futures trading. So limit and market orders, as you know, market order, as the name suggests, is based on the market price, whereas limit order, as the name suggests, is based on the price that you're predicting. Now, does that mean when you are placing an order on the limit, assuming price is going to go down or up, does that mean that the order is going to inevitably execute? So the answer is of course no. May happen that you might have over predicted things or over analyzed things, and that particular price is never reached in the day. So maybe that limit order will never be placed in the day, and there might be a time where they might be placed, and they might be basically where the price reaches that particular level, and then they can be placed to. This is it. Okay, I think this is yesterday's yesterday's support and resistance that I created. Let me create a support and resistance today also, because that way we will get to know what are our limits today, like where are we in terms of what targets we can set for the day is something that we can see. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Hold on. The reason I have not put the support here is because, of course, this is beyond 6. So my 6th is still here. Oh, no, no, no. 6th is starting here actually. Sorry. Okay, in fact, my support is not in there. Sorry, my resistance is here, just like. Let me put a vertical line too. Okay. So I picked up the highest point here, and I've picked up the, okay, my lowest point is not here. My lowest point is here. Yeah, this is better. So as I was saying that there is limit order, market order. Limit order मतलब basically आपको करना यही है कि you think that the price is going to go and up and down depending on where you're predicting. That is where you put the limit order. But if you have over analyzed the markets and if you are basically putting too unrealistic targets, देखो, the normal idea is like most of the people when they're trading, they take average of 5 days and they try to fix their range in a particular zone and try to take a limit order based on that. And that is how I primarily do. I basically put a order. I put a limit order at the place where I calculate the moving average for 5 days, and then I decide that between this range to this range is where I want to buy. Of course, I do look into the thing that I want to see what was the day high and day low, and I'll see if that is fitting into that zone or not. And if it is fitting, then yes, I proceed and I just basically, put my buy trade over there. Now, this I am speaking purely basis if I'm doing spot trading or things like that. Um, where I'm just trying to buy a dip, where I'm just trying to analyze the average of the day and then pick up something to take a trade. Can this kind of strategy work for futures trading? Can this work for sell trades? Can this work for buy trades in futures? Then the answer might slightly differ because it's not necessary. What in most of the scenarios, specifically when I'm actually trading in futures, what I tend to look at is I look at the days high and low. Of course, like I spotted my support and resistance. You can see this on the charts very clearly. My resistance is sitting at 3048 and my support is sitting somewhere at 3005. So that's about how many points move. Let me just open the calculator. Where is my calculator? So you can see on the charts 2.24 is what it is, the market is at 2.24 today, that too negative. So 3048 is my upper limit, right? 3048 minus 3005. So that's about $43 move or 43 points move that we're talking about. And if I literally use a measuring scale to measure this, then I will be seeing how much it will be like. Let me see how much was it from here to this. Yeah, from here to this, it was almost like 1.42% of a market. So looks like market is not going that great today. The high and the low that you see, the difference between the two is like almost just about 1.42% market. Now, even if the market is running at 1.42 or whatever, do we have any option to enter into the market? Then the answer is definitely yes. Every day is an opportunity day. Yesterday, you guys missed out on such a beautiful, thing where I have given you 2 to 3 entries, and you could have easily, I'm telling you, right? If you would have followed me, you would have easily made around close to $40 to $50 with the kind of strategies I've given. But unfortunately, some of you stick to like for a couple of minutes and then you guys vanish. You don't stick throughout the target. You don't wait and see that if I'm able to achieve that or not. Go to the stream of yesterday. I'm telling you again, guys, if you have really missed out, go and check it. The results were in front of you live. I have given you a signal and I told you that, this can be, this is an achievable thing and this is what you can achieve. But I don't know how many of you have followed and really taken advantage of it. But it was really a very best, way to trade, and the strategy was really good and everything fitted so well. So today we are going to do the same thing as and when we go about with the session. We are going to be live for 4 hours. You know it well. So we are going to see if we are able to get any buy sell signals. I will be sharing with you. Here was a very beautiful opportunity. Of course, I didn't start the session when I was basically I started the session just now. But see this pattern, you could have traded this pattern so well. I always tell you guys, right, that there are two ways to trade. One is you can either use support resistances and always go with market structure. That is one way of trading. Second thing is, of course, you can use indicators and always identify the current market situation and then basically trade in that direction too. So either ways is good. Chart patterns, market structures, and everything really does matter. So you see this double bottom here. In most of the cases, I've told you, like, if you have difficulty in memorizing, or if you're not somebody who can identify chart patterns or identify market structures or things like that, uh, the easiest way to trade is also just identifying one or two chart patterns, and then you can trade in that direction. And double bottom and double top is one of my favorite chart patterns, or the patterns which I really like. And whenever they form on the charts, I simply enter into a trade. So whenever I see a double bottom, I simply enter into a buy trade. And whenever I see a double top, I basically enter into a sell trade. And that's the easiest way that you can trade. That's the easiest way that you can spot where you're getting any buy or sell entry. That's about charts or things like that. But other than that, yes, there are different ways, and a lot of people use different tools, techniques, and whatnot while trading. So I think from that point of view, it all totally depends on you as well. First of all, as I told you, one very important thing is identifying support resistance. Today, market is not that great. It's just going about not even. It's just about 1.5% that it is right now. So not much of a movement. But what we will do is we will still try to identify uh, a good trading strategy, plus how we can size ourselves, which is very important. See, what really matters is, no matter what rate or what is the percentage growth on an ongoing basis, it really don't matter. The ultimate trader, a proficient trader, or a trader who knows how to identify opportunities, they will find opportunities even when the market is minus, negative, minus 0.5, whatever. The whole idea is to see how much, at what rate is it running, and find an opportunity to enter into a trade and take advantage of that 0.5% also. Well, some will think, no, I want the market to go like 3, 4%, 5%, let the rate be like 6%, 8%, let the market be running at 10%, then only I'll enter the trade. Yes, initial days, probably when you're just starting out, you might want the market, the rate to be like very high, and you want good volatility, you want good movement, good liquidity, and whatnot. But as you keep on trading, and you keep on become proficient in what you're doing, then you will be able to even capture, a profitable opportunity, even if the market is like 0.51% also. And how is that possible? I'll show you that as well. I'm going to show you various sizes of the positions that you can take that can still give you a profitable situation. Yes, of course, one thing I really want to make very clear, guys, that $1, $2, $3, you're going to trade in this first in one, like only numeric digits, in digits, one digit amounts, the amount of time that you're going to spend, and uh, the kind of thing that you're putting yourself into, you only know it. While you can still take a trade, I think Zbit allows you to take a trade with as less as $3 possible. Also, with $3 also you can take a 125x position, you can take a 50x position, you can take a 25x position, 20x, 5x, whatever leverage you want, it is available with as less as $3. But the question here is, even if you have like $1, $2, $3 in your pocket, is it really worth like you putting in that kind of money and waiting for hours together to get a little small penny here and there? That's something you have to ask yourself. And if you're still ready for that penny, I'm not somebody who's judging that yes, you shouldn't go for that kind of a money or something like that, because ultimately the capital that you're investing, the risk that you're taking is totally subjective to you. Because some people are high risk takers, they don't mind taking very risky products, they don't mind taking very high value of trades or things like that. For them it really don't matter losing out on that money. Your risk appetite, your capital contribution, your investment, everything is subject to your personal choice. So I will be not commenting on it, but yes, I can give you a disclaimer stating that there might be a day where you might lose out on all the money possible, so that you have to be careful. Now you want to start with as low as $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you want to do it, please. There is no restriction on that part. But with the digit you're using, single digit amount you're using, your profits are also going to be somewhere similar to that. Your profits are not going to be like, $1 I invest and I'm going to make thousands of dollars. That's not practically possible. Do the math, you will know it yourself. So the calculations, the risk to reward ratio, the risk management, the leverage positioning, the liquidation prices, everything that you calculate, you know it yourself that yes, with $3, $5, am I really able to do this, or am I not able to achieve? So I will show you with current situation where basically markets are at minus 2.36%, and the movement is not that great, but still how you can make a profitable entry, how is it possible, is something I will show you. Okay, so I don't have the back recording tool out on my charts. Otherwise I would have shown you that by back replaying the whole thing. But then imagine, okay, and I will, of course, while I'm going live also, I'm going to show you some live trades too, guys, don't worry. But those live buy and sells are going to be only for the people who are exclusively going and depositing funds while I'm live. And I'm going to give those live buy signals to those people only, because these are some specific benefits which we have for us special users here. These buy signals is not for anybody and everybody. This is not something we are giving free of cost to anybody and everybody. So if you want to be that special user, if you want that special benefit, you want to unlock these special privileges that you should get over other people, then you have to deposit funds while I'm live. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is, what you're going to get when you're going to deposit funds while I'm live is, first benefit that you get is you're going to get a exclusive live buy signal and sell signal from me. Second thing that you're going to get is you're going to get hand holding from my end, like from the initial, from the scratch, from the ABC of if I say the alphabets of trading to the most advanced level of whatever you have to understand. That is something that you will get. Third is, of course, you will be getting market updates, market analysis, and future predictions, how things are going to be, or what it looks like for the crypto trading and all of that. So these are exclusive benefits for my exclusive users. Guys, if you're not going to take advantage of it, trust me, you're going to lose out on it. Go check my stream for yesterday. We made like sniper entries. I'm telling you, sniper entries, and with that we were able to at least a minimum of $40 to $50 was what was achievable, and you guys really missed out on very beautiful entries. And if you would have joined the sessions, taken the trades along with me today, by now you would have been sitting at least at a profit of $40 to $50. And how $40 to $50? Only with $100 in margin, $100 in margin, with a 5x of leverage that I'm speaking about. Okay, $100 with a 5x of leverage, which is a $500 position that I'm talking about. You were able to take it. And if you really don't believe me, go check my stream, yesterday's stream, and you will find the results there itself. Okay, that's something that I want to reiterate. Today also I will do this, but on an ongoing basis, as and when I find an entry, and I will tell you that. But before that, I'm going to speak how you're going to size your position, especially when the markets are negative or when the markets are not doing that well. How you can still take advantage of the market, even if that's not so volatile, or if the market is running at a very low pace or very low rate or something. How you can still take advantage and take your position. Those all things also we are going to discuss. And if, like I said, I'm again repeating, you need my buy sell signals, you have to deposit funds and get in touch with me. I'm not going to give any exclusive buy sell signals to anybody and everybody. Guys, remember, these streams are specifically for all you people to take advantage, and I want my users to be special. I want my users to get special treatment, and that special treatment can only come when you're also treating me special, in the sense you're going to deposit funds while I'm live, and then you're getting in touch with me. I'm not giving these buy sell signals to everybody and anybody. So remember, when you get specially treated, it's because you're doing something other than what the other people are doing. That's why you're getting that special benefit. So special benefit chahiye, then you have to do these things, and then you will be basically getting those extra exclusive privileges and benefits that you're going to get. Okay, now, as I was telling you, that double bottom basically is a very beautiful pattern. It's the most easiest pattern you can, I think. We've gone through n number of patterns, and I'll show you. I think, wait, hold on for a second. I'll open that particular thing, and you'll be like, your head is going to break over it. Hold on for a second, guys. Just 2 minutes. Let me find if I am able to do it. Looking at these patterns, you're going to like go crazy, and you're like, oh my god, what is this even? You're going to tell me that. Did I delete it? Hold on for a second, guys. If I find it, I'll show you for sure. Otherwise, I might have deleted. I'm not sure. Yeah, here is the thing. Okay. This is what I was referring to. Okay, just a sec. So on my screen, you can see there are so many patterns that you kind of see on the charts. Whenever the charts are moving, whenever the candles are moving, these are different, patterns that you will find on an ongoing basis. It's not something uncommon, it's very common actually. In fact, you see this double bottom, the third one, bullish reversal pattern. This is just there on the charts right now. Can you see this chart here? This one, this entry, this third one is basically just here. Can you see this here? This is just spotted here. So looking at this chart pattern, were you able to take a successful trade basis this what we have here? Where is my, yeah, this is where I have it. Okay, I'll move this a bit here. Oh, what has happened? Sorry. No. What is happening? No. Hold on. Let me make it a little more smaller. I want to move. Correct now. Now it's fine. Okay, now can you see, guys? Here is the thing. So you see this W bottom here, like double bottom is what we call this as. So this particular, you can see that the entry somewhere is shown here and your take profit somewhere. See, when the double bottom was forming, the moment it hit here, so your entry point is here basically. Okay, I'm going to draw a horizontal line here. Or not horizontal, let me put up a long position. So my entry point could have been somewhere here. And this is a risk to reward of 1:1. You want to put it a little more. You want to exit here, you can, which is like almost. So here we are targeting almost like 1:5. But if I try to enhance this a little bit more, it's like this is like 1.73. So it's almost like 1:2, close 1:2 ratio, almost achieved, close to that. So you see, it's just not about indicators here. It's also about looking at the chart patterns and being able to trade. And these patterns, you can find them all over the charts. And if you know how to spot them and pick up those entries, you can be a successful trader. See, there is no rocket science here. There's nothing very difficult, or I wouldn't say it's easy also, but it's not very difficult too. If you know how to memorize these patterns, or if you know what would be the next position for that particular pattern and things like that, then you will know in which direction you have to trade. Now, by just looking at the patterns, should you actually trade? Then the answer is of course no. There are also some more other parameters that we look into, whether it's in downtrend, uptrend, those things also do matter. But just by looking at the pattern, the moment you see, okay, I'm going to enter into buy trade, I'm going to enter into short trade, you don't just make that decision just like that also. You need to have proper confirmations whether market is bullish or it's bearish or where it is heading, and then we make the entry basis that also. Now, just a sec. Okay. So can you guys spot this? This third entry, which is bullish reversal, this was spotted here. And this is where exactly it could have given, if you would have spotted this here, it could have easily given you a 1.73 of the risk to reward and an entry which basically could have given you good amount of profits. How you would have made a profit? I'll do the calculations for you. you can decide whether it was worth enough or not. So you took an entry point at this level, which is 3014. Let me do it. Now you're going to take a position. Imagine you have got $100 in your pocket, $100 in your as your margin. You're taking a 5x of the leverage. So your position size now has become $500, and you are exiting the market, or you're taking profit at 1.73. You're not keeping too big target, even not even 1:2. You're keeping 1:7 only. Let's see, even if we exit at 1:7, are we able to make any profits? So we are exiting at 30. Sorry. So $500, I'm buying it at 3014. So how many contracts will I buy? I'm going to buy 0.165 contracts, and I'm going to sell it at 3040. Correct? That's where my exit point is, right? So I'm sitting at a profit of $4.31. I have invested initially $500, right? Guys, remember? So I'm sitting at a profit of 4.31. Imagine in this, even if let me copy this denominator. Even if I say, this is of course hypothetical number. Oh. Imagine even if 1.31320504 sorry 313205 is my expense, which is the maker and the taker fees. I'm still sitting at a profit of $3. Now, how do I achieve this $3? The thing is, you see, the entry was made at 12:55, and you've exited the market by 15:55. It's just about how many hours? You're talking about 13:55, 14:55, 15:55. It's almost like 3 hours. So, what do you think of this? 3 hours, we gave it to this with $100 as the margin in our accounts. We were able to achieve. That's on the very minimalistic side we are talking about. And today market is not that great. That's why we are even talking about that kind of 1:2 ratio. In fact, this is not even 1:2 ratio. It's more lesser than that actually. So that's the point. If you were to increase the size of the position, of course, the results would be double digits or whatever we are seeing. But do you really have to increase the size of the position? That's one question which we have to answer. And the answer is, of course, we don't have any, just because we are greedy about it doesn't mean that we have to double up the position. So it totally depends on your risk appetite for the day, your capital size and everything. All that matters basis various things. It's not I mean, of course, there's some days there's not a bad thing to be greedy. It's okay still, that is also fine. But do you really want to stake that kind of money? Then the answer is, of course, no. Because what happens is, yes, there can be days where your greed target can also be achievable. And for me, it has really worked out. I'm telling you out of my experience. Sometimes when I keep a greedy target too, sometimes it gets achieved. But sometimes there will be days where it will not be achievable. So be careful of that. You have to size your position accordingly. Don't overdo things. Depending on how the market is performing as on that date, or as on that time period or time frame that you're getting into, you have to manage your risk to reward accordingly, guys. And risk to reward can change every time whenever you're taking an entry. So like we know, right, crypto markets every minute, every second, keeps changing. So because there's no certainty on the market, how it is moving, in which direction, whether it will be volatile, it will not be volatile next moment, next minute, what exactly is going to happen, none of us knows it. So that's the reason what we believe is, you have to size your position in a way looking at what the current rate or what the current situation looks like, and not just go about doing things without any proper risk management. The very important criteria, not everybody understands, not everybody you know thinks through or knows how to manage is risk management. If you don't know how to manage your risk, you don't know where to enter, where to exit, how to keep a target for yourself, that's exactly where you're losing out your money. So, and remember, uh, it's not even about day, like today, tomorrow, or anything. Just a sec. Hold on for a second, guys. Hold on. I am answering someone here. Give me a second. Somebody asked me for the ZBit app download. So I'm going to send this to my send this to the customer who's been asking me for it. Hold on, sir, for a second, guys. All right. Sorry. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Somebody asking me questions. So I was just trying to send the QR code. Guys, this QR code specifically, which you see on the screen, is for the people who are using iOS phones. If you're using, Android, sorry, you're using iPhones or things like that, then this QR code can be used to download the app. I am keeping this specifically for the people who are joining from the external sources like YouTube, X, and all of that. Yes, internal users don't really need this because you guys are already on the platform. So I don't think you guys require this, but yes, people who are basically joining from the external sites like YouTube, or you're joining from X, use this QR code, guys, to download the ZBit app. And this QR code is just specifically for the iOS users, not for the they're not for the Android users for sure. So Please get the clarification, get the understanding very clearly. So external users, can I request you guys to use this QR code to basically download the app? So some users were basically complaining me of not being able to download the application. They're facing some technical issues or errors or things like that. Probably you can try this QR code, guys, to download the app. And if still the problem is persisting, I am anyways in touch with my team to be able to sort that problem out for you guys. But just in case you want to download the app, use this. If the link or the iOS version, the the iStore, you're not able to download or something, you can use this QR code. Try it. If it works out, let me know. If it doesn't work out, also let me know, whatever it is, so that I understand where exactly it is going wrong, and then I can talk to my team here to get it sorted for you guys. All right. So all the users joining in from within the application itself, can I request all of you guys to stay for some time? Don't just come vanish. I know some of you said sometimes there's network issue and all of that. Can you guys stick to the stream for some time? I have some exciting things for all you guys. And if you want to be part of it and you want to utilize all the privileges, benefits of this session, you can. But for that, you have to stick for some time and then only you will be able to do it. So what we were all trying to do, I see here, was even when the market is moving not even about 1.4, 1.5%, where the market is moving at a very low rate or a very low pace today, still, where is the opportunity lying and how are we able to size our position accordingly and in the right direction and trade in the right direction? That is what we are trying to see and focus on. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to take a small 5 minutes break here and then we'll continue talking once I am back from the break. Meanwhile, people who are joining in, I want you guys to shoot out your questions in the comment section. Any specific requirements, any questions you have, please feel free to ask any questions out here. Hey guys, I'm back and let's just begin. Okay, I think my system got stuck. Guys, anybody who's asking me any questions on the ZBit application, I want to tell you that hold on for a second because my system has got stuck. And if you're sending me any messages, I'm not able to see it. So one of the key things which every trader faces when you're studying out your crypto journey is like the very key question is whether the platform is good enough to provide you all that you're looking for. Okay. And if you get that answer, then yes, that platform is very good and great enough to basically give you all that you're requiring. So ZBit definitely from the license perspective and from the features that it has currently, everything out now is basically part of it, and it is able to cater to all the requirements. 607749. Can you guys use the deposit button if in case you want me to help you, guide you, and give you buy sell signals? Guys, deposit button is just not for my own benefit or something like that. This deposit button, why I keep emphasizing so much is because it's also something which will unlock a lot of benefits for all you guys, and you guys are not understanding that. Use the deposit button, the live stream deposit button, and not the deposit outside the live. I'm talking specifically about this button, guys. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. Once you get onto the ZBit platform, you click on live. Can you see this deposit button here? Sorry, I'll just switch. I'll keep the volume low. So this deposit button, I want you guys to use this button in deposit funds. Okay. So that you can get the exclusive benefits that you're talking about. Okay. So yeah, let's move on. So I'm changing some settings here, guys, for the moving averages as well as both the moving averages I'm changing. So why does moving average basically matter way too much while trading? Is because you see, moving averages are something which is like an average of the price that we're looking at. Okay. So when we're talking about the average of the price, what we are thinking that is whether in the current situation the prices are performing on par with it, below it, or is it above it. To know that, we basically are able to at that point in time determine exactly whether the current scenario wherever we are, like 5 minutes chart that we are on, Is it an uptrend, downtrend? What exactly is happening? That is what we are able to identify. All right. So in this scenario, like you can see, I have plotted my 50 moving average in a green line and I have highlighted that. And the yellow line, which you see, is basically for the 200 moving average, and I'm on a 5 minutes chart. So basically all the 200 candles or 50 candles on the 5 minutes chart, it has taken into consideration and plotted this on the chart. And clearly we can see the yellow line, which is 200 moving, I think it's slightly below. Let me just try to enhance the look a little more to see where it is. Yeah, I think 200 is just below it, not that far. And even the green one, which is basically the 50 moving average, is just sitting on the price. So more or less, both the moving averages are sitting near the price. So it's kind of a situation where a proper breakout has to come, which will now signify where exactly the price is heading. So in this current situation, do we want to take a trade? Should we take a trade? Or is this a right point of entry or not? Is something that we have to assess. And how do we assess that? We need to obviously identify that with other uh, things as well, other tools, techniques to see. You can see here clearly on the RSI, like this is a relative strength index indicator, which I always use. So this is also called as the it's like a speed oscillator, we can say. Now, what do you mean by oscillator? It's like a pendulum which acts, which, like, this indicator kind of acts like a pendulum. It's like it goes to and fro, up and down, up and down, up and down. And how does this actually function? It's like there is a parameter, of course. You can see on the scale of 0 to 100. It always moves about between 0 to 100 all the time. So if it is on specific scales, then it signifies certain things. Now, currently, you can see it is at 45. So it's exactly almost near the neutral zones. So there is 0 to 50 and there is 50 to 100. And if it is sitting somewhere at 50, so it's like a neutral zone where if it is above 50, it does signify a bullish momentum or the bullish territory that we are talking about. And if we are basically looking into below 50, then we are talking about the bearish territory, where basically price is this zone, price is cheap. This zone, it's a premium zone. It's a premium zone. It's a discount zone. This is where we buy. This is where we sell. But the question again here that pops up is, do we buy only when RSI is below 30, or when it is above 60 or 70? That's when we are basically selling. Then the answer will totally depend on the type of trading that you're doing. Spot trading, yes, you might be able to buy the dip when you look at RSI, but will the same strategy apply when you're doing futures? Not necessary, because you also have to look for the trend over there. And if your overall trend, which is like on a 60 minutes chart or a 4 hours chart, you still see that it's an uptrend. Okay, yes, you can go ahead and buy at the dip in the smaller time frames. But if you see that there is a downtrend which is showing on bigger time frames, that's where your worry is. And if in shorter time frames you have a downtrend or an uptrend, yes, we do have entry points always. But how do we make the decision whether or not we should buy in the current scenario or we should sell in the current scenario? Totally depends on where the moving averages are also sitting. So bigger time frame is showing is in uptrend. You can always keep on buying in those situations, because buying in those situations can be fruitful for you, because market is going to go down. Yes, we will have like temporary reversals, temporary pullbacks, temporary like price coming down for a little time and all of that. That will always be part of it. But the best way is, so that our stop losses don't get hit or our money is not getting stuck, is in this manner only. So long-term time frames are always to assess the bigger market structure, to see how on a bigger perspective the market is looking like. Matlab, how past 2 days, 3 days, 4 hour, 4 hours chart. See, 4 hours chart, what it is actually signifying. When I put a 4 hour chart, you see this 4 hour chart in a gist is giving me, like, here you can see from this particular zone itself, you can see it's giving me full data from starting of the December, like from 1st of December until today, what is it, 6th of December. All the information within this zone itself, it is going. So past 4, 5, 6 days that we are talking about, this whole information is within this. And past 5, 6 days, you can clearly see, yes, um, is it in uptrend or downtrend? Then see, the 200 moving, sorry, 50 moving average is just sitting at the price, and the 200 moving average is above price. It means that it's still in downtrend. The price is like still not in an uptrend. Yes, the shorter moving average is definitely signifying small pullback that has happened. It kind of moved above that, and it is definitely showing a small pullback with an uptrend here. But overall, when we look at the bigger perspective of it, it is still in a downtrend only. See, like if you try to enhance or make this little more, if I, for example, I'm going to like, let me remove the 50 moving average here. Let's not go for a short moving average. Let's go for a longer one to understand. So you see from November, can you see this? From November, almost has been going down, 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 down. Now it's slightly trying to surpass this 200 moving average. And if it surpasses this, most likely the uptrend is likely to continue. And in that scenario, when uptrend continues in the 4 hour chart, that's where we will basically continue to keep buying. But when it is going down, 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 down all the time, on all the time frames, then at like on the specifically on the bigger time frame, that's where our selling opportunity lies. Because if you buy in a downtrend, basically the price is again further going to go down. So either your stop losses are going to get hit or your money is going to get stuck. That's the only thing that is going to happen. But whereas when you sell in a short, in the downtrend, that can be a, perfect entry, sniper entry, what I call it as sniper entry, where at the dip you bought it, again it fell back. That's going to be a fruitful thing for you. But when you're buying at the when you are basically buying in the downtrend, that can be a very, very difficult situation, or that can be a very, I would not say difficult situation. It's going to be a wrong entry for sure. You're not going to get the kind of results or the kind of profits or things that you're looking for. So yes, user 515301428822. Welcome to the stream, my dear, all of you. Tell me, where are you guys joining from? Are you guys joining from India, Indonesia, Malaysia? Where exactly you guys are joining from? Anybody wants to share anything? How is your crypto journey going? Like, want to talk about anything? Please feel free to, because we want your participation, guys. Don't just join these sessions and just sit idle here. Please be interactive. Be I want you guys to basically talk here. Share your stories, good, bad, profitable, not profitable, what exactly it is. Hold on for a second, guys. Yeah. 428822. How is your crypto journey going, my dear? Can I get your name? Guys, share your name, share your story, share your details, like what, how is it going for all you guys? Profitable, not profitable, losses, what exactly is happening? So since October, you can see like it has been in a downtrend. It has been going down, 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 down. So the moving averages of 200 candles, that's what it has taken into consideration. I'm not planning any entry here. I mean, I gave you that entry just as an example. Let's have a look at the 5 minutes chart here. So my RSI is sitting at 63.5. Most of the traders like to take a short trade from this region. A lot of short entries start from this region. But if in this scenario the buyers become strong, the price does have the capacity to go up. Will add up my DMI to see that whether my buyers are strong or my sellers are strong. Let me have a look at it. $24 and selling is basically sitting at 14. So yes, buyers are in control. Buyers are in control. RSI is above 62. So from this point, anytime the short sell can start. And my 200 moving average, because price is above that, it's slightly reflecting a short term uptrend that is being seen until unless price like reverses back or pullbacks and again becomes bearish or moves in the downtrend. Guys, though price is basically in an uptrend on shorter time frame, and yes, it is almost like near the overbought conditions, like it's almost in the most exhaustive place that it has reached. It's like above 60, 62, 63. So taking a buy trade in this zone can be a riskier thing, if because price, if it reverses from this zone, can be a very fatal mistake, which means your stop loss is getting hit is most likely to happen. See, the previous swing high that it created was, let's see, where was it? Why is it not moving? The previous swing high is just sitting. Why is it not enhancing? What is wrong with it? See, the previous swing high is somewhere sitting here only, and it's almost reached that target. However, price is getting rejected every now and then. So the overall trend is not looking like it's strong. Although on a shorter time frame, it does show it as a small uptrend that's going on, but it's not that strong enough. So price can reverse at any point in time from this zone. That's why taking a position at this time can be a riskier thing, because most of the traders, especially when price reaches above 60 and all on RSI, they start taking short trades from that region. So until unless there's proper breakout and buyers becoming specifically strong, though buyers do look like they are strong, but the trend is showing as weakening, which is kind of giving me this doubt that the reversal can happen at any point in time. Reversal in the sense is not trend reversal, it's like a pullback that can happen anytime. Remember, whenever you're taking a buy trade, your trend strength should also be above 25 on the DMI. That's where your you know, you can get some very sniper entry, a very strong entry when you are trying to take a buy trade. When it comes to selling also, it's just not about buying pressure or buyers becoming strong or sellers becoming strong. It's also about how the overall trend is also looking like. If it's just sitting below 25 or like somewhere around 15, 20, something like that, you might not want to trade in that zone. That is not a very, very perfect entry, or that is not very sniper kind of an entry. Like you want short, full 100% accurate trade means you have to have all these validations, like all these confirmations has to be there. And based on one indicator or one chart pattern or one of the confirmation, we are never ever going to take a trade. We are always going to take a trade, like keeping in mind a lot of parameters, a lot of specific points there, and then only we will be taking a trade. Looks like after a big green candle, there's a slight indecision here. So market is trying to build up some momentum. Like whenever it is near the neutral zones, it's kind of always in a decisive zone where until as we have a proper breakout coming in, then we don't take a trade until a breakout comes in. Guys, if you have any specific doubts, requirements, you want to ask any specific things, please feel free to ask in the session. If a breakout comes in here, then we are going to basically have a short sell trade, but wait for like few confirmations. I still don't see the trend being like really strong. It's weak, which is a good sign for taking a short trade, of course, not for a buy trade. Uh, Buyers are still in control, sellers are still like sitting somewhere there. and price is just reaching the neutral zone. So we'll have to be like little cautious. Let's wait for the breakout to happen, maybe below 50 or something, and then we might plan our short sell entry from that level. Let the breakout come, guys. We'll plan our entry here. If the sellers are taking control over here, we will plan our sell entry here. Though on a shorter time frame, it is basically showing as it's an uptrend. Let's see the 60 minutes chart. 60 minutes chart is also like almost touching the 200 moving average, and 4 hours chart is in the downtrend itself. So if we are planning our short sell entry at this level, I don't think it's going to be a wrong decision. Let me just put a short sell entry here, like at this candle. You have to wait till the candle becomes stronger, okay? So if we plan our short entry here, this is 1:1 ratio. So what we are trying to aim is the previous swing low. The previous swing low was at 1.77. I'm going to keep that only as a target as of now. Not okay. I'll keep it more lesser. 1.65. I'll keep it because sometimes price kind of test the zone and goes back, because here you can see in this particular zone the price got rejected, and there are this is the rejection that has happened here. So most likely this zone will be tested here. So we will be aiming for that. If we achieve more and over and above that, it's obviously a win-win thing for us. There's nothing wrong. But if we basically achieve even till there, still a win-win situation. Over and above also, if we make it, that's also fine. Wait for proper confirmation while hold on. See, buying is still strong. Sellers are not in control though. And even the overall uptrend which is showing is kind of showing weakening, but let's wait. Now 1.65 is the target that I have kept. And my entry point I told you at 30. What is the point? Entry point is, I think it is at 3035.59. And my exit is sitting at 3024. I think I'm just talking about 3035 minus 3024 means I'm just talking about not even $10 more, $11 more. We increase the target a little bit more, but that's like going to be. I don't want to keep an unachievable target. That's why I'm like keeping it a little low. Now the point here is because on shorter time frame, it's in an uptrend. Probably the buyers in the short time frame are still in control, so the uptrend can continue in shorter time frame. Whereas in the longer time frame, basically we'll have to see what exactly is happening there. The two probabilities, of course, you see that the green candle, it also has some stop losses or rejection sitting there. So the new swing high that it created, that is one thing which can get tested, which is one probability. Other probability is, of course, the previous swing high where again there are some kind of rejection sitting there. Even that has to be tested. So let's see which one of them is going to be true. Guys, trading in both the direction can still give you the required results. Now, why I wouldn't also completely agree with a short sell entry is because see, you see here in this zone, a lot of times this particular, has this particular area or zone has been tested again and again. So if price is going to revisit this zone or not, that is not so certain. But one which very important spot that I really spotted out here is this zone which is sitting here. Today, like when I'm talking about within 24 hours, this zone is still sitting untouched. So whenever today, because it's also sitting in the uptrend right now, even if you're trying to aim at a buy position and trying to take this as trying to take this resistance as the target, it's still an achievable thing. If we try to closely watch the previous day performance, yes, this zone was tested, no doubt, but it is also like twice more, like two, not twice, I would say it was tested more than 3-4 times. So it might as well, because in the previous 24 hours it hasn't tested. One zone that it can reach is definitely here. That is one probability. Other one is, of course, we are trying to aim in this current scenario. But as you see from the starting of the day, all these zones got tested. The only zone which is not tested at the moment is above this. If I try to micro analyze this more, like trying to draw more and more of support and resistance. You can see it yourself. See, for example, this zone here, we're trying to plot the high sentiment zones here. So let's see. I have another, sorry, not vertical line, horizontal line. So between this zone to this zone was already tested. And then again, between this zone to this zone also is tested. Now, this zone and this zone is still lying, like this zone is specifically still left out, which is not tested as of now. This is something which we can aim for if we are taking a long buy position. And the zone which didn't get tested is like, I will place one more horizontal line here. So between this zone, not this zone, sorry, this zone to this zone also got tested. So now in this area, whatever is sitting here, it didn't get tested. So if we are planning our short entry, our target can still be till here also, guys, because price can retest till this zone. And what we're talking about here, risk to reward is like 1 is to 4.57, which is a very, very big target that we're trying to take. I would still not say you guys should go for that kind of a big target. Get done with 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 without having to keep like two big targets for the day. Because even the markets are not moving that great. It's sitting at 2.27, and I don't want you to keep like that big targets. Because if I say from that zone to that zone, it's almost like how much, let me just measure this on the scale. I'm like trying to talk about, almost 1.16% of the market, which still I think is an achievable thing, guys. I don't think it's a non-achievable thing. So entry point, we made it at this zone, which is 3035. I think this is too unrealistic target. I'm giving it 1 is to 2 or 3 on that. Let me keep it as 1 is to 2. And if the buying pressure, sorry, the selling pressure builds up, then we'll try to enhance the position and the size and all of that. Then I'll take an exit at say 302223. Sorry, 3023. $12. 12 points for the $12 move, and how that is going to basically impact us, that we'll see. Let's see in how many minutes, hours, or something our target will be achieved. I'm not overdoing things. I've drawn way too many supports and resistances, but I'm just aiming for 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So let's see if that's an achievable thing that we can. Let's wait for the. Don't just get carried away by looking at specific, candles and put your stop losses, things like that. Guys, sometimes when we are taking trade, it's not necessarily like within next few minutes or next few hours the trade will close. Yes, market does take a turn up down and behave in certain manner, and then it kind of comes back to your target. So you have to be a little patient. But yes, if the market is moving against you, even if like 0.5%, or if the loss, what we are talking about, is going way too much, then you might not want to hold for a very longer period of time. So putting your stop losses is very essential. Buyers are still in control. Looks like on the smart time frame, buyers are still showing control, but overall trend is basically not very strong. So to be able to still make a decision of taking a buy trade, it kind of is 50-50, I can say. Even at this point in time where it is sitting, like it's sitting near the neutral zone, it's like kind of looking like it's consolidating. So it's not very clear as to whether we should continue like taking a trade here until a proper confirmation comes here, proper breakout comes here. Yes. So because it's a neutral zone, now I'll tell you one thing, both buy and sell entry can be planned here. If you want to plan a buy entry in the spot, you can do it. If you want to plan a sell entry also, you can do it from this particular zone till a breakout comes in. So how you can do is, like, of course, the high for the day you all have seen, the resistance is sitting at 30. Wait, what is the number? What is the amount? 3048. Okay. If you plan your entry from this zone, then your exit you can plan it at 3049, which is the resistance for the day. And if you're planning your sell entry, then you can plan your exit somewhere in the, I don't want to keep very unrealistic target. You can plan your exit at 3023 if you're planning a short entry. Now, how do you do this? Buy entry, you will do it in spot trading, and short entry, you will do it in futures trading. So that wherever the market is moving from this neutral zone, wherever the your breakout is coming, you have a very good entry point and exit point, and you can make profit in either of the directions. One of the directions you're going to make profits for sure. So I'm going to take a small 5 to 10 minutes of break here, guys. Let's wait for the proper confirmation. I'm giving you some useful tips here, exclusive tips. So if you want some very important points or things like that that you want me to specifically tell you what exactly you can do in various situations and help you out in your confusion or wherever you're getting stuck, then you can deposit funds into the account, use the live stream function to basically deposit funds, and then I will help you out with carving that thing for yourself. I will definitely help you in terms of uh, where to take a trade, how to take a trade, and things like that. So yes. All right. Okay, guys, I'll take a small 5 minutes break and then we'll continue because we are waiting for proper confirmation and markets to break down, and then we'll plan our entry accordingly. So guys, I am back. Any specific requirements you guys have, please ask the questions. Whoa, what a great movement that has happened. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. Guys, I was telling you, right? The breakout has to come. Either we are keeping a target of a buy trade and the resistance that we're targeting, that's achievable. Wow. I think there was an inducement candle that has been shown here. This one is definitely an inducement candle. It's definitely not, it doesn't look like it's a real great movement that has happened here. It does show that it was a market trap. But like I was telling you that there is a possibility of both the things because the breakout is not coming, it's in a consolidation phase. So if you are planning a buy entry also and your target as the resistance level also is an achievable thing. I think that is achieved actually right now. So hmm, what an entry, man! What an entry! What a great! This is seriously. I am almost most of the time missing out on some very good movement sometimes when I'm on break. Suddenly some sniper entry like sniper movement happens. So you guys remember when I was going on break, before going I told you there are two probabilities which are very much possible. Uh, Price was in consolidation phase and I told you from here, even if you're planning a buy entry in a spot, you will be successful. Even if you're planning a short entry from here, you will be successful. That's where it is. See, I think if you would have taken a buy entry in the spot trading, you would have achieved a target of what? Let me show you. It was a very good movement. I really missed out on it. I should have been here. So entry point should have been at 3034 and exit at 3068. Because this one was almost like, my God, 1 is to 2.71. That's a good risk to reward ratio, right? Definitely, this candle was very quick to form. This I don't know if many of you would have been able to capture this movement or not, but yes, what an amazing target achieved. Like next 5 minutes, the target was achieved. So imagine like even if you had, for example, you would have taken an entry. The entry price is basically at 3033. Uh, yeah, 3033. $100 is what you had, and you took a 5x of the leverage. So with $500 position, you're taking an entry at 3033. So you're buying 0.164 contracts of Ethereum and you exited at 3068. So you exited at 3068. So that was almost a $5.7 of profit. So even if imagine 1.7 is the fees that would have got deducted for maker and taker fees, you still left out with $4 in your pocket. And within just 5 minutes, you're left out with $4 in the pocket. That's the beauty of it. That's why I keep telling you, like, right size of position is very important and capturing the right movement is very, very important in crypto. 1 second, 1 minute also missed out here and there can be a very fatal mistake. Your stop loss is getting hit, your money getting trapped, or things like that. So we have to. I mean, I don't encourage such inducement candles for sure because they are mostly market traps. When you see a candle which is forming on the charts like very quickly, the movement is happening. No, that's not exactly a real trade that might be happening there. Yes, there will be days where there will be real trades also. Maybe, one big whale might have entered and got the prices moving. That is also very much possible. But in normal time, when you will not see a lot of whale movement or anything, then in those times and zones, what happens is these kind of very quick candles that forms on the chart, whether it's a green candle, red candle, whatever, it kind of is an inducement. And inducement is like it's a market trap where psychologically market tries to trap you. So with the way that it moves so quickly, you kind of get so attracted to it, so um, attracted to it, and you want to trade in that direction. But that's why exactly what it does is the moment you buy, it will basically hit your stop losses. And you see there's a long wick that has formed here. Now, this wick which you see can be the next target that we are aiming at, which means price will retest this zone again. So even if this 5 minutes candle which you missed out here, you can still take a trade because price will retest this zone once again. In it will come back to this zone. So even if you missed out on this inducement, you got trapped here or whatever, you want to plan an entry, you can plan your entry keeping this only as a target, or a little more above it or a little lower than this, and see still it is possible to achieve. See, it's a 2.24, like 1 is to 2.24 what we are achieving here. So it's still an achievable thing. And on the opposite side, like I told you, but right now it is like an uptrend that's going on a shorter time frame. So we're still holding on until like sellers completely take over. Then we will plan. See, the uptrend has become strong. Yes, my ADX is showing it's strong, and the buyers are in control. Of course, like even the buying pressure DI plus I can see is above 40, 40 and 43 and all that. So both are strong. So still buying can be taken instead of sell in the present scenario. And because the trend is strong, the buying pressure is strong, the buyers are in control and everything. And also, you can see on the chart that the moving averages, the price is above the moving average. So on a shorter time frame, it's still in an uptrend. So all these things are justifying to kind of take a buy trade only instead of a sell. So let's have a look at 60 minutes chart, what it is showing here. So price is above that, still an uptrend. 4 hours chart might be below. 4 hours chart is in a downtrend still. So 4 hours chart is in a downtrend. So whenever you're planning your buy entry, be careful is what I can say, because price can reverse, or the reversal, complete reversal can come at any point in time. And already you've seen market has tried to trap you here. But yes, this zone can get tested one more time here. So we can keep the target, but you have to be careful. I would still say not keep exact as a target. You can keep it a little more lower because it will test that zone one more time. Maybe you can keep more to, if you want to keep it like 1 is to 2, or you can lower till here. Yeah, till this level. Guys, any questions for me? So how is everything going, guys? Come on. We're trying to focus on basically buy trade here. Let's see if the target is going to be achieved in next couple of minutes. We've got another 1.5 hour for the stream to get over. So the kind of target we are keeping, will that be achieved? So in futures trading, there is only one thing which is basically different from spot trading, which is the trigger order. And when I talk about trigger order, it's slightly different from limit order. Whereas limit order, is always like you're expecting the price to either go down or go up, and then take a trade. In trigger order, what you can do is you can basically increase, like you can basically um, in trigger order you can put a trigger, which means you can set a price at what level it should reach, and then from there you can decide whether or not you want to take a market order, you want to place an order at market price, or you want to place an order at limit price. That you can decide. Now, depending on buy trade, sell trade, that is totally up to you. Trigger order does not mean that it can only be in one direction, can be in both the directions. But you're waiting for specific trigger price to hit, and then from there, it's like almost like a what if condition kind of an order, which comes with both market and a limit order option. So say for example, Right now it's 3051, right? So if I think that basically price is going to reach like 3065, for example, there's a resistance that it is, right? So I'll put a trigger price at 3065 and then I'll place uh, a condition there that when it reaches 3065, I would like to place maybe market order, or it can also be a limit order. And I would like to buy when it hits 3065. You must be wondering what is the difference between buy or limit order, or as well, I might put just limit order and sit there, right? So here the thing is, in trigger order, basically, the way the limit orders are sitting in the order book, trigger order will not be shown into the order books until unless the trigger price hits. And you can basically put any order above and below trigger price, but first and foremost thing is the condition is that you want that price which you're trying to trigger, and then post that, if that condition gets met, only then this order gets placed. So say 3060 is what you set the trigger price, and then you say, okay, if the price hits 3060, then I would like to place a limit order at 3065, and I would buy it or I would sell it. Both the ways it's okay. You'll put it like that. So that is how trigger order gets triggered. The moment 3060 hits on the charts on the price, it will give you a condition, like it will give you a whole notification, and then from there your order starts showing in the order book, and then after that, most probably if the price what you're aiming at gets reached, then it will hit that price and basically hit the order too. If the price does never reaches that level, as well, might the your trigger might order might be just sitting there itself. It's not necessary that mandatory or something like that it has to hit or something. So yes. Good. Sorry guys, I'm getting some hiccups. Mhm. Sorry. Any specific questions, guys, who are joining the session from within the stream? My ask is you guys should basically use the deposit button when I'm live, so that you can get the exclusive benefits that are there for the users who are using the deposit button. Guys, the, this deposit button is just not for my benefit, it's for you guys as well. So I want you guys to use that deposit button. Go to the live stream function. I will show you where it is. If you have not explored this option before, like let me show you. I'll go to the Zbit platform. Once you come here, so you have this live stream function, right? Oh, sorry. It's gone. Yeah. You click on this, you get into the live stream, and here you have, okay, increase the so here you have the deposit button. This is what you're supposed to use to deposit funds. And this is not just for my benefit, guys. This is for you guys. Why am I asking you to use this? Is because you will get the chance to, first of all, you get the chance to get a buy and sell signal from my end. Second thing is you get exclusive benefits on this. The benefits are, market analysis, market insights, complete thorough, analysis about where it is heading and where it is moving and all of that. And then also, second thing is we are also talking about getting buy sell signals and also hand holding. You want me to look into your portfolios, you want me to look into where exactly it is going wrong. All that I will do, given that you have to also comply with the rules. And the rules are you have to deposit funds. Use that deposit function on the channel. This deposit, I think, is not there for the external users. External users, you have to download the Zbit app. I gave you the iOS link, sorry, iOS QR code actually. And we do have, I can give you the link to register even on the chat here. And you can use my code, which is EZTVV. My invite code is EZTVV. Use this invite code to register on the platform, and then you can start using the platform. So those exclusive benefits are only for the people who are basically KYCing themselves, using the platform, depositing funds, and not just depositing funds while I'm live, and then you get that exclusive benefits. So now you got it, guys. Like, why are we focusing so much on deposit? While I might say deposit and then be happy about it, I'm not telling just deposit. I'm saying deposit while I'm live, because there are specific exclusive benefits only specifically for you guys only. And if I'm giving you hand holding, I'm giving you any trades, signals, anything, that's because you're complying to the rules. That's why I'm giving you that. Otherwise, I would not give all these benefits to everyone and anyone free of cost. So this deposit, you're not putting in my account, you're putting in your account only. So don't think that you're paying me for it. You're basically adding money to your own account. And once your account is funded, you're actually able to use that for trading. So the next step is where I come into picture, and I will guide you step by step, like what you have to do, how you can go about with trading, how to place orders, what to look at when you're looking at the markets, whether you should buy or sell, or like until when you should hold, what should be a risk to reward ratio, uh, what should be a leverage position, what should be the size of the position, things like that. All these things will be given to you. Yes, our target is almost going to get achieved, I believe. I'm so happy. The 1:2 target that we kept, it's almost getting achieved here. I'll show you with even as low as $100 how you could have made some good amount of money. So we are talking about $100 with 5x of leverage, which is like $500 position, buying or the entry price at 3040, exiting is at 30. What is the exiting price here? Sorry. Exit, I've kept it at 3065, although I can keep it a little more up, but I'm still keeping it 3065. So it's like almost a $4.111. That is what we are expecting. And even if say 1.1 is the piece that is going there, take and make a piece like 0.5, 0.2%, then we are aiming at somewhere around $3 also. And that's between just this candle to this candle. So this candle has formed on 1825. And the target, I don't know if it gets achieved in next half an hour or 1 hour or what, 45 minutes. So within next half an hour or 45 minutes, if you're able to make $4.45, I don't think there is anything wrong in it. Right? Now, I gave you a holistic picture of how it can look like or how it looks like. But if you want to adjust or size your positions in different manners depending on your own capital, you have, and the risk risk that you have, that you can manage to take, that you can always adjust it accordingly, guys. There's no binding on it that you have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm just giving you calculative things, hypothetical numbers out here. You want to lower it, say $10 into 10 into 5x also you want to do, and you want to take a $50 position, your choice. Yes, but as I told you, although you can take a position with as low as $3 also, definitely the kind of profit that you're looking for, you might not be able to achieve uh, in say next 1 hour, 2 hours, or a couple of hours, because you're keeping very very small uh, digit number capital out there. So uh, to say that you'll be able to achieve some good amount of profits, it's like little difficult. I wouldn't say not possible, but it's difficult. So see how it works for you guys. No hard and fast rule, no bindings, no advices on what target you should aim, like what capital you should take. This all totally depends on your risk appetite and everything. So decide for your own safe, for your own safety. See price reverse from this zone. We kept a target at 1:2 here, right? See it reversed from this zone itself. Why? That's the reason I didn't keep, because what happens is sometimes when the price gets rejected, either it might immediately test it, or it'll take some time. It'll go back, come down a little more down, and then it'll try to collect some liquidity from somewhere, trying to lower the prices a little more, and then it'll collect liquidity, and then again it bounces back. So that's why I didn't keep the target. You guys must have seen me that I was like trying to aim for more lower price, because immediately after rejection or an inducement candle, sometimes yes, buyers are strong, means then the price will get retested very quickly within next few minutes or move itself. But sometimes it kind of takes time, because there won't be enough liquidity in the market. So then what price will do is like it'll go more lower price, and then from there it will fetch some liquidity, bring it, and then again it starts bouncing back up. So yeah. Guys, use my code to download the Zbit app. This is I think this is the desktop version of it. Depending on what kind of phones you have, if you are an Android user, you can use this. Even if you're a iOS user, you can use it. But when you are using the application, it might be different. I have put the QR code for the iOS users here. This QR code can be used to download the iOS version of Zbit app. For the for the, I think I'll have to search for the Android users. Hold on. Okay, I'll give you the Android users. This is your link. And for the iOS users, I've given you the link already, or you can use the QR code which is there on the screen to download the Zbit app. This is for Android users. Guys, there are specific benefits, exclusive benefits for every type of user here. That's why, I'm very specific why you should download the app or why you should deposit funds, things like that. So understand, it's not just about my benefit or something. It is giving you some exclusive privileges, benefits, and some uses of this platform. That's why I'm going on emphasizing on, to take a deposit. Why am I saying deposit again and again? Is because of this one. Can you scan this QR code? Wait, hold on, let me see. Yes, you can scan the QR code. I thought it's not working actually. I can download the application with this QR code. I think it's working fine, guys. No issues with it. So you guys can also use this QR code to download the Zbit app. This is specifically for iOS users. Android users, I've given you the link already. So yeah. User 999 798. Welcome to the stream, my dear. External users, people, you guys, whoever is joining from outside, can you guys download the Zbit app, KYC yourself, deposit funds when I'm live, and stand the exclusive chance to win buy sell strategies, buy sell signals, whatnot. Guys, no platform is giving you this kind of help, support, and guidance the way Zbit is offering. I think you should make use of it. Nobody is hand-holding you to this extent. We have streamers sitting 8 hours together to help you, guide you in not just using the platform features, but also making you understand every bit of trading. Like, we're trying to break down the understanding about various topics in the most easiest manner so that you guys can trade and make profits every day of your life. And every day of your life is really, really possible. It's a possible thing, but how dedicatedly and how disciplined in disciplined manner you are able to do that, that totally depends on you. It's not something where I'm going to tell you like how you're going to maintain that discipline and all. So yes. 301645. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, drop in your names when you come in now because I want to refer you guys with your names and I like to talk to you guys with your names. It's much more easier. 301645. Do you have any specific requirements? How is your trading journey going on? Are you profitable? Are you at loss? What is happening? Want to share anything? Please feel free to do so. I think till here, what is that target that is being achieved? We kept it 1 is to 2, right? So here till here it is 1.49 that is being achieved. But I'm not lowering my target, still I'll keep it as 1 is to 2 only. Because I do have faith in my analysis and my prediction that 1 is to 2 is an achievable target that we're trying to aim for. So probably it might take a little time for it to reach, but yes, it's an achievable target. I'm not over keeping the target that it will never reach or something. So it's still possible. I know these small pullbacks are creating a lot of impatience in us or create like it's kind of irritating and all of that, but that's okay. We can still wait. I think 1 is to 2 ratio that we are keeping still an achievable thing and we can get onto it. Oh, why did my other indicators, why did they disappear? Did I do anything? It's here. So my RSI is sitting at 57, so it's kind of reaching the neutral zones. Mind pressure is still strong and the uptrend is also strong, which means still whatever we are trying to target here is an achievable thing. External users, can you guys download the Zebit app? I gave you both the links for Android as well as for iOS. Can you download the link? Uh, can you basically KYC yourself, deposit funds, and start trading? Anything that we discuss here, guys, are you finding any useful information? Because I keep talking. I'm not sure until unless you guys keep giving feedbacks or what you're understanding, what you're not understanding. I will not be able to understand if anything what we're speaking is making any kind of sense to you. Last 45 to 50 minutes we have left out. So before we wind up the session, if we are able to close successfully with the profit, it's going to be a good day for us because I want my day to close happily always. So reaching the gain the neutral zones, I think it's again trying to consolidate here. Buyers are still in control and the trend is still strong, like the uptrend on a shorter time frame. How is it showing on 60 minutes? Let's have a look. 60 minutes chart. Prices above it. 60 minutes also it's in uptrend. 4 hours is showing it's a downtrend still. Prices reaching very near only, but not so near to. Possible breakout should have come, but then price again just retraced back. 726432, welcome to the stream, my dear. How is your trading journey going on? Did you make any profits? Are you at losses? What is happening? Seven two six four three two 966116. Guys, do you want some exclusive benefits which others are not getting? If you want some exclusive benefits, type yes in the chat and I will tell you about it. So you must be joining these sessions for a reason, right? So I want you guys to write in the comment section that you are interested in the exclusive benefits that I'm talking about. And if you want to get those exclusive benefits which others are not getting, type a yes in the comment section. Or say that you are ready in the comment section. Then only I'll tell you about it. 966116, my dear, I'm talking to you. Are you able to understand? Do you want to get some exclusive benefits which the other users are not getting? If the answer is yes, then type in yes in the comment section and I will tell you the exclusive benefits that you can get on the platform. Exclusive means they are just specific to you guys only. People who are complying with certain terms and conditions rules out there, they are only applicable to those people. There's an eligible criteria for it, eligibility criteria. It's not for anyone and everyone. So that's why I'm going on emphasizing when you join the session, there are specific privileges, benefits that we're talking about, and those are just specifically to you guys that that are going to get. In case you are interested in getting those exclusive benefits, in case you're interested in getting those extra privileges, then type yes and I will tell you about it. So there's a small pullback that's happening in the market right now. Our target of 1:2 still remains as is. I know this pullback is kind of creating some kind of confusion here. Though my uptrend is still looking stronger, buyers are still in control, but now currently in this scenario, it's kind of moving in consolidation phase where buyers and sellers are just sitting on par with each other. Now again, we'll have to wait for some time for it to kind of break out, either a breakout below or breakout above, whatever is going to happen. Change the setting on. This is what I hate about This platform, whenever it kind of keeps updating, it kind of changes the settings. See, my moving average is completely gone. Let me change the setting there. It's okay. This one's 200. Lord. I'm going to put a Fibonacci because sometimes when it is price is trying to reverse, what happens is the trend reversal is coming um, versus what we look at is if there is a retracement that is happening. Very important to see because if price is going to move past certain levels, then it might not retrace. Oh my god, it's reached the most crazy zone. Means the reversal is most likely to happen. But you never know if it jumps back from this zone. Come on, come on, come on, come on, retrace, come on, retrace, come on, retrace. This is the last zone. Most probably it enters in this zone, it means it's a danger zone. Then it might not be able to recover. It's going to revert and then the downtrend is going to continue. Trend is going to reverse here, moving into the downtrend side. But is it retracing? Crazy. I just doubt it's going to go down. It's going to retrace. It's like reached 38 on the RSI, so it can further go down. It has the capacity. So now my trend is slightly reaching the Sellers are taking the control. Hi, my dear. What reward do you want? 4957. Did you deposit funds while you were live? While I'm live, did you deposit? I will give you reward. Tell me how much did you deposit while I'm live? Send me the screenshot. Did you use the deposit button that you see on the screen and did you use that? I'm ready to give you rewards, guys. No worries. The rewards are only for you guys only. So tell me, what did you deposit? Send me the screenshot. What did you deposit? Four nine five seven two zero. I'm talking to you only. Yeah, sure. I will help you out. Uh, do you want me to help you exclusively with some kind of benefits? Then type yes over there and I'll tell you what it is. Type a yes. I will help you with it. I will give you, I will handhold you. Tell me, 495720, you said you want to trade. I'm okay to help you. And if you want me to give you exclusive benefits, when I say exclusive benefits, it's basically applies that these benefits are not for other people, they are specifically for you. And why I say they are specifically for you, because you are complying with certain rules of the stream, and the certain rules are very important. With no money, how are you able to do it, guys? Gbit is anyways giving you some rewards when you KYC yourself. They give you a free trade, they give you a lottery to enter. So many entry bonuses that Gbit is offering. What more do you want, guys? Come on, you have to put in some money from your pockets to start trading. You can't be just relying on the Gbit rewards and bonuses always to trade. Put some money from your pockets too. Although it is giving you some money from, they are definitely giving you referral bonuses also. If you go to the live stream, sorry, if you go to the main page of it, you can see there are some referral bonuses, 50% commission and things like that. So if you are going to forward that to people, if you're going to forward to your friends, family, see so many ways of making money. You just have um, so many ways of making money here. Referral bonuses, then we have the reward bonuses, and then we have a free trade, lotteries, whatnot on the platform. So do you think any other platform is able to give you those kind of benefits that you're getting? Other than that, I told you specifically, yes, there are some more other benefits too that we are talking about. And if in case any of you is interested, those exclusive benefits I will be disclosing only to the people who are saying yes in the stream. And then I'll disclose you what are the exclusive benefits you guys are getting, which are not applicable to all the other users. So when you enter, tell me that yes, you are interested in the exclusive benefits, and I will reveal it out to you. What are the exclusive benefits you're getting? So guys, see, as I was telling you in the starting of the session, the two probable scenarios, both of them I have, explained it to you, and both of them are achievable is what I told you. And I think both the probable scenarios are achieved right now. When price made this particular um, this candle, when it was formed, of course, I told you very clearly that the previous resistance, it's definitely going to retest that. So if you're planning your buy entry, so for all those people, your target for the buy entry is achieved here. And for the people who basically, I told you that the sell entry is also an achievable target, which is very much possible in coming few minutes or coming few hours, I told you. And yes, you can see the results right now on the screen. The thing is in front of you. I gave you all both the probable cases. the price touching the resistance levels or breaking past that, or even if I didn't specifically say that it will break past, but I gave you the target till here. But yet over and above is what is being achieved here for the long buy entry. And here now you can see in the present scenario, the short sell entry target is also achieved. And if I remove this particular thing and try to fix my, wait, let me just remove all the drawings here. And I'll try to fix my, I'll fix my short position here. So say I want to basically put it here. So this is almost like what? From that point to this point, it's almost like we're talking about a 1.11% of a market move, and it's a risk to reward ratio of 1:2.01. How good is that? How good is that? How good is that? See the result. How good is that? So both the probable cases, I gave you a very sniper trick too. Okay, I told you very clearly it was in consolidation phase, and I told you that in case you're not too sure where the market is heading, if it is heading in positive direction, which means it's going up, or if it is going down, you're not sure. I gave you a very good trick there, an exclusive tip. I don't know how many of you would have followed. If you would have followed that exclusive tip, I'm sure both the ways you would have made the money. Buying also you would have made the money, selling also you would have made the money. But unfortunately, you guys are not paying so much attention. You guys are not taking this so seriously. If you start taking this seriously, that's when you will start seeing the results also. I want you guys to replay back this particular stream, see what we were discussing all this while, and why we discussed, what was the logic behind it, why we wanted to take a buy trade, or why we wanted to take a short trade. All the logical, see, whenever I'm giving you a buy sell trade, no guys, I'm telling you the reason why am I telling you whatever I'm telling you. So replay this stream, you'll see what did I tell you a little while ago, and now you check the results, and the results are in front of you. Last half an hour, guys, last half an hour, you are missing out on a lot of good opportunities. Trust me, if you are still not getting into this, you're losing out on a lot big opportunities than what you can imagine. So still, if you think, even after these kind of sniper entries that we are entering, like 20, like from $10 to 40, or 10 to 30 also, like dollars is not at all a big deal in this kind of the kind of movement it is going for, and the kind of profits that we can achieve. So still at this current situation also, right now, right away, if you're not able to make these decisions, you are at a very big loss. Some people are sitting at $10, $20 profit right now with the entries that I have placed, the entries that I have shared with all you guys. So please go replay this session, check it out yourself. You can see the results over there from where we started. Take the guidance, even if you're not sure, you're not confident, take the guidance, apply it in your charts, and see the results, and you can get back to me, no problem. A lot of you are still very confused, don't know where to start, where to begin, what to do. And I'm going on telling, I'm like ready to help you, handhold you also. Still, you guys are not taking advantage of these sessions and reaching out to me directly and telling me what exactly you need. So go guys, go check it out once again. A risk to reward ratio of 1:2, 1:2.5 also is also achieved. Somewhere around $10 to $20 minimum is achieved. And by just not following the instructions or the whatever is being taught here, you missed out a very great opportunity out there. I have no money, please, James. 495720. Guys, this is not a charitable organization. Why don't you understand this is a profitable organization where we basically are sitting here to help you, guide you enough, and at the same time, we are ready to help you make money, but we can't be just giving money like a charity or something, right? Some of you join these sessions and you guys ask for money. So, what exactly are you trying to ask here? I sometimes surprised, and I feel so weird about it. Like, this is a trading platform. Here we are sitting to guide you, to tell you what all are different things that you can look into, how you can trade, how you can make double your money, triple your money, 5x your money. You don't want to use the education that is being imparted here, but you just want to come and ask for money or bonuses or things like that. That's okay, ask, but at the same time, I want you guys also to trade and double your money, 5x your money by using what is being shown here, taught here, or whatever is being guided here. Use that for your benefit too. Like, that can also be, that is the only way through which you make money. Instead of asking, I have no money, please give it to me, and all of that, better to make money by trading. Last half an hour left, guys. I have very limited spots, and I'm going to just give buy sell signals to only those people who are going to comply with the rules and who are going to deposit in next 5-10 minutes. Somebody who is going to do this, I'm going to basically uh, exclusively help you out with it. Tell me if you are ready with it. Tell me, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, come on. Anybody joining in? Guys, come on. Are you going to deposit funds in next 5-10 minutes? You will stand the chance to basically get an exclusive buy sell signal. Come on, guys, show some love, show some support, show some support towards the session. Join the session next 5-10 minutes, because we are going to wind up the next session in next half an hour. I want you to go deposit funds right away so that you get the chance to I'm not going to tell any buy sell entries now until you guys are going to comply with the rules, okay? I have some beautiful opportunities that I can see, but I'm not going to reveal out. I will only reveal out to the people who are going to listen to me, who are going to basically deposit and then trade with me. Only to those users. See how much have you lost? I'll calculate and I'll tell you. And you're going to regret about it. So our entry was planned here and basically it's almost like how much? So this was almost like $37 that you might have lost. And then I told you to take a short entry from here also. Overall, how much have you lost for the day? I'll tell you. Guys, you're going to regret this. Trust me, you're going to regret this. You will be like, why didn't I do this? Wow. So how much was it? 37 plus 34. But I'm still giving you this on a higher side. This is not on a this is on a higher side. Even if you try to maybe lower your size a little, which is like I told you, like with $100 and 5x of the leverage, you were able to still make around uh, what was the figure that I told you? I think you were able to make close to, okay, I'm going to give you a range. The range is basically 5, not 5, 5 plus 12, 5 plus 5, 5, 5. Okay. On the least side, what you've lost today, I'm telling you, on the least side, you've lost around close to 12 dollars is what you lost. Least side, I'm saying. Okay. With even if you would have taken a position with $100, with a 5x of leverage, you would have lost at least a minimum of $10 to $12. And if you have taken a position with the current price only, like not leveraging, nothing with the current price, what Ethereum is going on, highest side you've lost around close to close to $71. Oh, 608065. Can you do me a favor, my dear? Do send this same thing with a screenshot to the customer service. They will be able to handle this question for you. If it's getting stuck anywhere, send the error, whatever the error you are getting. I think you know where to find the customer service, right? On the Zbit app on the home page, exactly on the top right corner, you find this, this option. So people, Zbit family, guys, you lost $71 on the highest side, and on the lowest side, you've lost around close to $10 to $12 by not taking the advantage of the, whenever the buy sell signals were discussed or whatever was being discussed, and you didn't deposit funds and you didn't take a trade alongside. That's where exactly you basically have lost that kind of money. How sad is that? How sad is that? Imagine. Are you regretting now? Are you regretting how sad is that you lost that kind of money? If you would have taken immediate, what do you call, action by depositing funds and start taking trades immediately. On the least side, you could have made at least $5 to $10. $10, $10 to $12. I'm telling about two trades. I'm not talking about one trade. I'm talking about two trades. And $71 also, what I'm talking about is not in one trade. It's of course in two trades. So that kind of opportunity you've lost. I'm sure you're regretting now. Last 15 minutes. Come on, guys. Users joining in. I have last 10-15 minutes left out. You still have the time and opportunity. Don't worry, even if I go offline, I'm going to give you that buy sell signal. So last 15 minutes also utilize this for depositing funds right away so that you get some exclusive benefits coming your way. Do I have any loyal users here? Come on, guys. Although I can actually point out a good entry here, but I'm just waiting for the people, users to join in and tell me themselves that they want a live trade signal from me. I am tired of giving you all free signals. I think you guys are not valuing what I am giving you free of cost. So now let me just focus on something where we are going to only focus on the people who are coming and asking me the signal too. Do I have any loyal users? Come on, people. Last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes left out, and I have very limited, time as well as spots for the people. These exclusive benefits are not just for the people who are, for everybody. So in a day, very lucky people, very limited people get this opportunity. And if you're getting that opportunity, you should utilize that. Guys, I was using this Fibonacci. You remember the reason I was using it because I was a bit doubtful that the price, see, on the Fibonacci you see here, kind of went till the retracement levels and kind of again bounced back. I was very, very unsure. This is the last zone. Mostly, sometimes what happens is price tries to bounce back from zero point 0.5 only, 0.3, 0.2 in most of the cases. But the last, it kind of waits till here. So last 10 minutes, come on, come on, come on, users, people from across the globe, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Eritrea, all the countries joining in, guys. Come on, use this platform for your particular thing. Like, you have to last 10 minutes left out. This is a very good example, actually. You can see this. Here we have I was not really expecting that price will be retracing back from zero, like zero level. See here, it kind of reached the zero zone also. In most of the cases, it kind of retraces back from 0.3, 0.2 level only. I think on the ZBit platform, I don't have that Fibonacci that's I was using here. So it's taken the swing high here and it's taken the swing low between that point to that point. You can see the retracement levels. 0.5 is exactly here, 0.3, this is 38%, 38.2, this is 23.6. Right, this is 23.6. It's a weird situation, honestly speaking. That price was able to bounce back from even zero level. These kind of cases, not much are being seen. Like you might not see this price bouncing back from this level. When it kind of comes to this level, most likely it kind of reverses, but it bounces back, which is a great thing. Yeah, some rare cases do happen, and that's okay. Hmm. Guys, I have last 10 minutes left out now. Early birds, early birds, early birds. Whoever comes in, risk to reward and your capital requirements and the kind of cryptos you want to get into, those are all subject to your personal requirement, guys. So you have to analyze and assess yourself what suits according to your requirements. uh, yes, I do guide on what you can pick up, but ultimately it is you who will be deciding on what suits well according to your requirements. Okay. I think we are heading towards the end of the session. I hope I had some good amount of deposits coming in. I'm going to shout out, guys, there's going to be good. I'm going to display, if you guys are going to basically deposit funds while I'm live. And I find users doing like good amount of deposits. I'm going to highlight that, and those depositors are going to definitely earn some extra rewards other than what they are actually doing it here. So every action that you take on this stream is going to be counted for a reward. So don't worry, we have you covered in every which way. So please utilize this platform for all the benefits that you can get here. Deposits doesn't mean my benefit. Deposits is also going to give you the benefit. So please utilize this for your benefit, and make sure to forward it also to the friends, family, these links, and the Zbit app and everything, so that we can together make a lot of money. And you're not just getting referral bonuses, you're not just getting lotteries, you're not just getting first time reward or something, but there's so many things that are coming up for your way. So you see how many ways you can make money here. So that's why focus on it. And yes, together we will like have a lot of money making in the process. 2450552. Hi, my dear. Okay, again disappeared. This is so weird, seriously. I don't know. People, they just come and they just disappear for some reason. Is it some network issue, or are you guys like really scared of it? Like, what exactly is happening here? So there are no specific primary catalysts right now that are kind of affecting the markets in any positive or negativity, or maybe markets are not shooting that crazy, or they're not so volatile these days because of those news factors that we keep hearing, listening, or we keep watching. Uh, yes, in maybe a couple of days, couple of months, like in couple of few days or weeks or something, we might have some data being disclosed for CPI, PPI, and all of that. That can be a major, like obviously it's a major catalyst for the investors, decision makers, and all of that. That kind of brings about a lot of roller coaster ride to the crypto market. So we'll have to keep a watch on all of that. If any important dates and events and things happening across, I will keep you posted, guys. Make a note of all of them in your calendars. What are the important dates that you need to keep in mind when you are trading and all that? And yes, other than that, I think I've got everything covered. Today was a very nice day. I was like really happy. We were able to spot 2 to 3 positions, buy, sell, and the market was moving like really good. Although it was in negative, but there was good momentum seen today, and I'm like really happy whenever I get some good buy sell positions. I'm like very happy on that day. Only when the market is struggling way too much, sometimes it's like consolidating, or it's just not moving too quick, or it's moving too slow and all, then that is where it kind of gets very annoying and all of that. So yes, today was a good day. I am happy. Today on the highest side, if you guys would have followed, you would have ended up making at least $70, and on the lowest side you would have ended up making at least a minimum of $10 to $12 with two trades that I'm talking about, not one trade, of course. Obviously you had to take two trades, but with one trade also at least a minimum of $30 to $35 is what you could have achieved. And on the short on the lowest side, if I say $5 to $8 is what you could have achieved. So that is the kind of profit you have missed out for today. But still, life is not ending here, life is not finishing here. It's okay, there will be another day, there will be another opportunity, there will be next time. So I want you guys to please follow the streams, follow whatever is being guided here, and make use of the kind of guidance that is given, and take trades in that direction and see the results, guys. I think it's going to add a lot of value. It's just that you have to make that decision of moving ahead. Yes, there will be days where you will have profits, where you will have losses, where the market will be very stagnant, where it will be consolidating. Some days there will be no position, some days there will be position. All these are part and parcel of the market, and you have to be prepared for it, and you have to go through all these cycles in life. That's when you'll become a successful trader, because a successful trader is not someone who is always going to be a profitable trader. A successful trader is always going to see all these cycles where they will have profits, losses, stagnation, money losses, and whatnot. All these cycles you will go through, and at the end you will come out on the top as a successful trader. So with that note, I am going to sign off from this platform. This is Nida Free signing off from GBIT. I want to give you a disclaimer, everything that's being discussed in this session, and I always repeat in my session that they are not a kind of financial advisors. So you have to also do your own research when you are entering into trades, because crypto markets are highly, highly volatile. And in a day, you can lose out on all your money. So please, please invest that much which you think you can afford to lose, because you can lose out on everything as well. So be careful and trade successfully in the right direction. And yes, I'm always there to kind of help you and to guide you and to take you on that profitable journey. So keep following, keep sharing these streams with all the people who you think can benefit out of it. Together, you, your family, your friends, all of us are going to make a hell lot of money. So keep following till we achieve that target. So take care. I will see you guys again tomorrow between 4 to 8 p.m. and we'll continue talking. We will be basically continuing talking about a lot of more topics in the coming